Nothing like fireworks on the 4th of July, huh? It's like sex for the eyes. Don't you think? Huh? Don't you think? Yeah. Sex for the eyes.
There you are.
Oh, hello, darling. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. How come you weren't out on the terrace with the rest of us?
Is David still there?
I don't know where David is.
That man is ruining my holiday.
Oh, he still gets to you, doesn't he?
No, he does not. Not in the least. What about your charming boyfriend?
Oh, Eli is charming, isn't he?
Very.
He's off representing some criminal.
Has he asked you to marry him yet?
Dorian.
Well, why not? You're single. The two of you have been seeing each other for months. You're infatuated with each other.
And you obviously left out the L word.
I don't believe in love. Not anymore.
Well, you know what? I do. And I'm going to go surprise Eli. So don't you wait up, beautiful. Bye.
Bye.
Viki, what were you thinking? Giving this clown a guest pass to the country club tonight?
Well, I assumed he would have got bored and got home by now.
Bored? Are you kidding me? And desert my two best friends? Not on your life. Comes to 4th of July, Viki and I have quite a history.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Hey, did she ever tell you about the time that I wound up naked in her bed?
Needless to say, I was not sharing the bed.
There's always next year. Now, son of a...
David, why don't you put some clothes on? I think you're attracting mosquitoes.
Oh, actually, just the opposite. It's this fantastic new oil I have. You rub it in, and the mosquitoes just stay away. You want to feel it?
No, I'll take your word for it, David.
Because it's waterproof. I had to jump in the pool earlier because Dorian was trying to get a hold of me, and the bugs, they still stay away.
Dorian pushed you in the pool?
So she says. I say she did it just because she wanted to see me all wet.
Ah, for the love of God, David, will you please just go away?
Oh, Charles, there you are. I've been wanting to congratulate you in person about the Shaw Foundation grant. Bravo!
You got the grant?
What? You did not tell Viki? I would have thought she'd been the first to know.
I had every intention of telling you about the grant.
Charlie dazzled the foundation. How could they have said no? I'm just astounded that he didn't break the news to you.
I'm sorry, Viki. I was going to tell you. I was just hoping for a quiet moment.
Yeah, Dorian free day.
Well, I can certainly understand that.
Moi aussi.
Your accent stinks.
Darling, I could not be happier about this award. Come here. Oh, sweetheart, congratulations. I know how much this grant means to you.
And also to me. What with building the Civic Center and now the greenhouse, well, Charles and I, we're going to be spending months together.
Yeah, maybe this is a good time for you and me to talk about that job, Viki.
What job?
David, don't make me laugh. Viki never had any intention of giving you a job.
What, you think this is all some joke just to make you jealous?
Jealous of you? Oh, Viki, you have my blessing. I don't want him. You're welcome to him. I'm going to be much too busy with the Urban Renewal Center. You know, there are people who would say that I have been a patron to Charles, but no, I'd rather they say that I have been a muse to him.
You gotta be kidding.
We're going to be making history together.
Well, perhaps David and I will make a little history ourselves because, as I have said before, David, yes, indeed, I do have a job for you.
Viki, don't hire David just to spite Dorian.
I'm not. Honestly. Leslie Doyle, who's one of my style reporters, has had to take an unexpected leave of absence to care for an elderly mother.
Oh, that is so sad. When do I start?
Right away, actually. We need a piece on the fall trends.
Let down your hems, ladies. It's gonna be a long winter.
Well, there, you see. I knew he would have the perfect skills.
David has many skills. None of them have anything to do with journalism.
Well, I'm glad to see that you finally remember the happiest days of your life.
My life with you, David, was a nightmare.
Which you'd happily relive in a heartbeat.
You keep this up, and you're going in for another swim.
That push? Oh, just so you could get your hands on me.
Au contraire, I intentionally pushed you in because you insulted my daughter.
No, I like Langston. I was insulting you.
Well, it sure worked. You got a rise out of Dorian. Now, how are you going to tell David that he doesn't have a job?
You see, there is no job.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, but there most certainly is a job. And David starts today.
He is not equipped to write for a major news outlet.
You never complained about my equipment in the past.
Well, in that case, I will just have to take some time and help him a little bit. And I don't see that that's going to be a problem, as Charles is going to be terribly busy with his muse.
Well, she is not my muse, and we could have avoided this entire confrontation if you just hadn't invited David to the club tonight.
Yeah, I could be a member, you know. I am a Buchanan.
From the lower end side of the family.
I gave David a guest pass because he enjoys the fireworks.
Oh, yes, of course. These two have a very special history that involves the fireworks. And David likes to pretend that those feelings run deep.
As deep as the Grand Canyon, baby. As wide as the Suez Canal.
You just wait, Viki. You just wait until David, the double-timer, gets a better offer. Yes, perhaps another cheesy commercial for the have-a-seat people.
Cheesy? That is the Cadillac of hemorrhoid creams. Plus, I had my own television show.
Right, a reality show where you didn't even get to play yourself. I told people that you were going to L.A. to pursue a career making sensitive indie movies. And what did you do? You sold out as soon as you could to the highest bidder. And how do you think I felt? Hearing you say those terrible things about me, that I am controlling, aloof, just plain mean.
Add all wet, you got yourself a complete list.
Oh, so help me. You try to throw me in that pool, and I'm going to have you arrested.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I would never do something so immature.
I could have you arrested for assaulting a public official.
This has nothing to do with your office, and everything to do with you lying about why we broke up.
We broke up because you abandoned me for your so-called career.
I came home, and then you said you had to go out and get married to a woman. If that's not humiliating, I don't know what is.
I am so very sorry if my marriage or if my campaign humiliated you, but my public needed me.
Really? Well, will your public keep you warm at night?
I don't want to fight about them anymore.
Oh, sweetheart, and you know that I don't want David any more than you want Dorian.
And actually, I think they both want each other.
So-called public against your so-called career any day of the week.
Oh, yeah? And you'll lose them just like you lost me, because you're cold and you're heartless.
How on earth are we going to get them out of our lives?
Play Cupid. Okay? Obviously, they can't manage it themselves, so maybe they just need a little nudge.
Oh, Charles, you wicked, wicked boy.
Stick with me, baby. I got a plan.
I'll be reelected and you will be recast.
You'll be impeached and I'll be on Broadway.
Yes, as the ass end of a mule. The have-a-seat people will love that.
That's not a bad idea.